the plains of Castilla, or still crossing the plains of Castilla. We're still going to do tomorrow because this is the kind of landscape that's going to take us to the border with Portugal. Mainly what you see growing, if there is a soil that produces anything, is wheat. There are some patches which are brownish, where there is nothing shown, which are a little bit green but darker. All that's going to turn later on into sunflowers. But mainly what you see around you can see suitcases. What's happening tonight? Actually nothing. This is it. But I think you would have to see what you want to do. If somebody says, Tony, enough, I had enough today, just want to stay in my room, I'll eat something at the hotel, or I'll cross the street and I'll do something, make it to the hotel at 6 o'clock. Those of you that feel like walking a bit, you say, hey, I've walked enough today. What do you mean by walking a bit? Walking a bit means walking without hurrying 10 minutes, 12 minutes. How it is, once we walk it together, we go back to the hotel. So you can walk with me, I believe at 6, we'll be at 6:10, 6:12, we'll be in the square. I'll point the way to the cathedral. I'll say goodbye guys, I'll see you in the morning. Have a nice evening. Bring a theme jacket with you. Important for you to know. Now, if you tell me, Tony, I'm not going to do this one because I have a sister who's been living here for a long time and she's going to be in Malaga and she's going to show me Malaga, right? Wonderful. I mean, she probably might even be able to show you corners that I don't know, so I would recommend it. Otherwise, it's always up to you because it's your pocket, it's your money, you have to pay it. Here's the deal. These towns are pretty much tied down. See, until 2002, we used to have different currencies. So people stopped here and spent the last coins they had. But now you can use them in the next country, so you just drive through. In a way, there is not much industry around. So, and here straight in front of us, where's the little white bridge, this is where there used to be yellow cabins, where they controlled the passports. So here we're still on the Spanish side. We'll drive slowly. There is nobody outside. The civil guard, which is the Spanish police, would be here. And immediately this is the Portuguese control. See, the ones on the left are Spaniards, the ones in green. The ones straight in front of us, they are Portuguese here to the right. They say nothing, so we're through. This is it. Welcome to Portugal. Right, Australians, you can come out of the toilet now. Yeah. Oh, I've had... Yeah, just tell me what you want to eat. Fish. That's good then. Have you...
We're getting there?
No, only 11. That will take us to the wineries. So we drive you into Porto, later on back to Gaia, to take you back to Porto to sleep tonight, just trying to drive you crazy. This is what we like to do the best. The plane trees or sycamores, they're absolutely everywhere. They're the most popular trees in our cities. Apparently, they take very well pollution. We find them practically everywhere. This is the street we're driving into now. Very soon we'll have to leave, we'll have to make a left because it's for pedestrians. That's the center of the city. That's the Rua Santa Catarina. That's it. This is the shopping area, this is the banking area, this is, look at the sidewalks here too, how pretty they are. So this is the idea. Anything you need, anything you want from, in terms of, well, sometimes shopping does not mean necessarily buying stuff. It's going and looking and comparing this kind of things. We'll see other tiles, we'll see other colors, we'll see other decorations, but these whites and blues are absolutely northern Portugal, I repeat. As you can tell, Porto and Lisbon are complicated cities. They're not easy. In terms of they're very beautiful, but ups and downs all the time, hills, cobblestone. So really a pleasure to take you around, to drive you around instead of making you walk.
Thank you.
Very close to the very expensive area in Porto because we're close to the river. If you look at the facades, it's hard to believe. Some of them are still to be restored, but some of them have been already redone, just we don't notice it because the main facade outside has been kept the way that it was. It is not an easy city. I mean, I always think that elderly people who live here have to do the shopping every day, bring the cans. There are no elevators, there are no lifts. I mean, it's not really that easy. Oh, there were only tourists, that's fine. Now, all the roads link towards the river. It's taking us to the bottom part of the bridges, down to the river. You're going to have on your left-hand side in a moment a building which is red in glass. That's the main market for food. Again, relative small size, but Porto is relative small. Here to your left. Coming to the right, the next building after the next corner where these buses are stopping outside, that's the Stock Exchange of Porto. Stock Exchange building from 1834. Next to it, always to your right, St. Francis, Gothic church. Make a left, if you look in front of us and immediately on your right, you'll see it's not that impressive, but again, that concept, that idea of decorating houses and churches with these blues and whites. You can see it on your right side. Left, you can see now the market.
Trying to get a report.